Hello. Welcome to Kaein. So, can I ask Tina and Rosie?
Yes.
How were you able to find out about us?
We actually found this place on Groupon. We've done a few escape rooms, and she likes to go through Groupon and see if there's any deals or anything around us that has to do with escape rooms. So we actually found it and purchased it and booked it same day. So it was on today.
What about you, Chris?
Yeah, I was looking on Google just for escape rooms in Orange County. We'd never done one before, and she mentioned it to me like 3 months ago. Like, we should do an escape room, so I thought a little date night would be fun. So
Yeah.
we heard about it in Groupon, and
Yeah, perfect for date night.
There you go.
Yeah. So, can you tell me, Rosie and Tina, what was your favorite part of the game?
For us, our favorite part was solving puzzles and collecting all the clues that we can find, at least when you initially walk into the room. But for us, when we get a puzzle going, we sort of tag team on it, leave it for a little bit, try to get more clues, and then come back to it together again. So it was really solving the puzzles is what made it fun for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Chris and Kylee?
yeah, we like the challenge of anything you don't know and have to figure out is fun to do. And she loves puzzles, and so she enjoyed that. So I let her handle all that part, and I just got into the room for random items that moved. The picture frames moved, obviously a clue. So
I gathered the clues for her.
Set them up on the floor and just went from there. So it was pretty fun. The puzzles. Yeah.
So, Tina and Rosie, do you have anything that you see your partner as strength that you want to compliment her about?
Well, she likes to think out loud. So even if it's on one thing or it doesn't make sense, she goes on a rant, and then we tend to pick up something from her going so far on it. But she also likes to play with loose things too. I think like you, if something is like loose or it looks a little out of place, then she'll gather everything up in one spot, and then everything's already in front of us to kind of figure out and decode what's going on. So that's her strength.
What about Chris and Kylee?
She's fantastic at puzzles. Like I said, I'm the one who scrounges them quick. So if you let her sit there and just pound it out no matter what, like, and it's the most important clue, which one of them was, she'll just be quiet, and I'm like, all right, give her space. I'll do one of other things. If I can help out, I can, but really giving her the initiative on a lot of items. So.
Excellent. So, do you have any future tips for future players that might come in and play the rooms?
Well, at least from what we learned, if you see anything right off the bat, or if you can just sort of split up into the room and gather as many things as you can from your corner and then our corner, and then bring it to the center, I think that will help a lot as far as what two things might connect or what you could revisit later. Like for us, that was kind of our standing point, so we put everything onto that table and sort of saw what two things could go together. And not to think so much into it. A lot of the things are simple, and then there are some that requires a little bit more brain power. But sometimes you just have to take a step back, or even take a break from whatever you're looking at and look at other things, and then revisiting that later. So.
Good suggestion.
Thank you.
What about Chris and Kylee?
I think, honestly, for us it was a little different. We kind of singled one thing out. I started looking at the overall picture of it, and that was wrong. I didn't think it was a good idea. Handling each item as it came across, especially for new players, because they're not going to know the room. Handling each player, handling each item as they come up, in a sense, because they're there for a reason, and we're finding them as they come for a reason. So it's cohesive.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I hope you guys come back for the next room.
Oh, we will. Yes. Thank you so much.
Find out how we get out.